If it wasn't for the post-credit scene of this movie, I never would have known it was a prequel. Wouldn't have known. Ouija Origin of Evil. So Ouija Origin of Evil is actually a prequel to the 2014 Ouija movie. Remember that movie? You don't either? Well, you're good because it sucked. So how did the prequel stack up? Is that movie good? I'm gonna say, guys, I really went to this movie just with a complete open mind, because I was just like, I'm only paying $6 for this movie, $6, so win, lose, good or bad, I have nothing to lose. So walked out of the movie just like, well, it was better than the first one, so it has that going for it. And not knocking my socks off, but there are some things to be desired for the movie. There were some good things I got to point out in the movie that were actually pretty good. I gotta give props for that. Now, with that being said, looking at the pros and cons, I believe that Ouija Origin of Evil, it comes out this Friday. It's out right now. If you want to see a horror movie with your friends or, you know, your girlfriend or something, check this movie out. Why not? Now, first of all, let me just say what is the #1 thing in this movie that just works for it. This little girl killed it. She was awesome. She's the creepiest little girl I've ever seen in any horror movie, like, in a long time, ever. For directors out there, if you need to cast a little girl for your horror movies, get her, because she was great. She had a lot of tense moments. She was a really good kid actress, too. I loved her. She pretty much carried this whole movie, because every scene that she was in was intense. It was frightful. It was just like, had me on the edge of my seat, just like, oh shit, it's business. So props to her. She was awesome. She was great. Loved her. Everybody else, I'm just like, oh, you know, you're just playing your parts to get checked. Well, pretty much typical cliche horror movie / supernatural / Ouija character shit that you would know. So you got the mother that's pretty much just like, oh, you know, the daughters, there's something wrong with my daughter, but I don't really believe it till a little bit later in the movie when shit's happening. And we got the sister just like, oh, the sister's like, you know, my sister, she's weird. You need to stop playing like that. You need to stop playing. Then we gotta bring in a priest. Of course, the priest just like, in the name of the Father, the Holy Ghost, and the Spirit. Pretty much your cookie cutter horror movie characters that you know. So, moving on. Now, I guess I can say the plot of the movie is that you pretty much have this family, you know, the little girl, her sister, and her mother. They're pretty much, you know, scam artists and shit. They're fortune tellers, but it's all a scam and shit. So, pretty much they're just like, we need to do something different for our act, you know, switch it up a little bit. Oh, what, there's a Ouija board over there? Let's do that, because the title of the movie is called Ouija Origin of Evil. Oh, so they get the Ouija board. You can just pretty much guess what happens from there. Just a lot of bad shit. So pretty much you just have this family dealing with, you know, the stuff that the Ouija board is doing and possessing a little girl. And now a little girl is doing all type of weird shit. You know how these Ouija movies go. Oh, you know how these supernatural possession movies go. Pretty much just like that. Matter of fact, at the point in the movie, I walked out of the movie just like, you know what, you took the Ouija board out of the movie altogether. This movie would be no different. It might as one jump scare scene. This movie would have been no different. It could have been just called Origin of Evil, and it just be that. No need for the Ouija board. We'll get into the cons of the movie. The con of the movie, like I said, is nothing you haven't seen before. It really is not breaking no new ground. I'm gonna say the little girl in the movie is what pretty much is like pretty much the only reason to see this movie, because the part she was in was creepy as shit. Not creepy in the fact like, oh, she's just creepy to be creepy. Like the scene she was in, scenes she were doing, it was just like, holy shit, like that's don't want to see her in a dark alley. And she pretty much carried this whole movie, and that's what's good about it. She is pretty much the best parts in the movie. Everything, like everybody else, is just like, oh, who do people? I don't give a shit. And it's not really scary, but pretty much going to every horror movie just like, it's not supposed to be scary, but it's a horror movie, so it should be some degree of scary, right? But there are scares in it here and there, but like I said, don't expect some type of big jump scare fest. It ain't that. At the end of the day, the Ouija Origin of Evil, like I said, this is a movie I just went into. If you got $6 just to blow, if you got $6, nothing to do this weekend, just check it out. Why not? And so with that being said, I'm just going to say that Ouija Origin of Evil is indeed a 4 out of 10, which is just okay. Hey, just okay. Just check it out. What can I say? Just okay. Hey, Ouija Origin of Evil is in theaters right now. Did you see it? What do you think about the movie? Put in the comments, let me know. Just talk about it. And yeah, happy Halloween, guys. I guess just enjoy the film. Well, as always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.